Hi everyone. I'm hoping you all having such a wonderful day today and looking forward for a beautiful weekend ahead. As you can see my notes here, and it's been a challenging week with learning more um, about every day. It's something new, but nevertheless, it's wonderful to learn from every experience. And I just want to say thank you for being here. As you can see, I already started decorating for Halloween, which is one of my favorite seasons, and to celebrate with my family. You're hearing my granddaughter watching TV in the background, and you're going to see the doggies. They're probably going to pop by in the videos. And I just want to share with you what we share every week, our learnings, our experiences. Yeah, it was tiring. It was like dragging, but here we are, another week that I look forward to see you, to talk to you. And I also was in some of the resellers sales as much as I could after picking up, dropping off the kids from school, my grandkids that is, and appointments in between, and just being there with my oldest daughter, and just sharing love and kindness with them, and making sure that we advocate for special needs kids, which it's one of our daily um, we have to always advocate for our kids and make sure they get the proper, whether it's education, the accommodations. I mean, we have wonderful teachers. I have my sister and my nephew are teachers, and I really love the way they are with the students, and making donations to the classroom, and just doing a little bit of everything. Um, just for other kids, it's wonderful. And when if you have any child with autism, you will understand where I'm coming from. It's very important that no matter what age they are, they feel comfortable, they feel safe wherever they go. So that was one of our goals this week, and making sure they know they could do it. That they are very important, and not making them feel different whatsoever. And that's what we was doing this week, and I'm very proud of our kids, and I'm very proud of every mom in our family. They are very strong. They do their best, and just doing the best, it counts a lot. With that being said, thank you for being here in Leonard Reacts. I always look forward to Saturdays, so I'll start my Sundays rejuvenated in the gospel and with daily life, just because I talk about the scriptures a lot, and I look forward to reading. It doesn't mean I don't have a regular life like any of you will. No, I don't drink nowadays because of choice, not because I don't have to. I don't smoke, but I used to. So little things like that. I just try nowadays to try to be, taking care of, helping my kids with their kids, and I enjoy just sharing how important it is our mental health. It's one of my goals while I'm here doing this YouTube. At some point I didn't even dare show my face, and nowadays I just don't care, because I'm not here to show who's more pretty than everybody. No, I'm here to show that we, no matter what, we are all important, and to let you know that you are beautiful no matter what size, no matter how you think you look. You are beautiful individually, and I know it's hard sometimes when you have anxiety, PTSD, and panic attacks, and a lot of other different ADHD. Regardless what it is, you are special and you're beautiful, and I know what I'm talking about. With that being said, I shared a lot with you in the past in all my videos, a little bit about me. So I'm sure that most of you that has been here for a minute, you know where I'm coming from. With that being said, this beautiful necklace, they are crossed, and they are from Melly Jewelry Box. They're Navajo, and I just love them. And so is this big ring. And I always carry my Indian hat with me, my ring, and nothing. And I'm just enjoying. I guess because of the grandkids, I love decorating. I love Christmas too. I love Christmas, Thanksgiving, and definitely Halloween. I love the decoration because it reminds me of my childhood when I used to go out there trick or treat and look forward to just seeing all these kids, what they were gonna wear, the costume. And I used to make most of the time my own costume. And I was thinking that we're still living in Revelation, and that I respect everybody's beliefs, and whether you go to church or not. I don't go to church like that. I mostly at home, and I do it within my home, my studies, for personal reasons, very personal reasons. And but I enjoy and I respect everyone's beliefs and spirituality, what you believe in, because when you go to what you believe in, it's that's your faith right there. That's what makes you stand up again when you feeling down. And I was thinking, well, we're still in Revelation, so you're gonna see people still revealing itself, and we living in that world and revealing still. And you're gonna see people maybe thinking something that you're not, but it's okay as long as you know who you are. That's what matters. Okay, so don't allow that type of energy or comments get to you. Just don't. I'm not saying not to put your foot down and make sure they know that you need to be respected. I'm just saying that some comments are not meant to be. You don't need to prove anything to anyone but yourself. Okay, so in the book of Revelation, I was reading on Revelation nowadays, and it's more than just the Bible's revelation. It tells us more than what we really need to know. If we really look forward, it tells you about everything, and it talks about everyday life. And most of all, it shares nowadays revelation. And you're seeing it on a daily basis, whether it is the news, which I don't like watching. It gives me bad anxiety. I don't like watching news like that. I watch them maybe because I want to know the weather or whatever, but I try to stay focused because I always think it's so much distraction going on. They have another agenda. That's what I think. That's my own belief and choice, right? You're entitled of believing in whatever you want to believe in, and I'm entitled of mine, and that's why I love you, all of you. Thank you for being here, Leonor Reacts, and I just hope you had a wonderful week, and your family, and I hope if you're going through a health situation that it could get taken care of. Remember to always advocate for yourself when it comes to your health. It's very important. Very important you keep track of your results. Read them. Just don't put them in an envelope or toss them away. Look at your receipts when you pay your doctor bills. Just look at everything. Make sure you read so nothing gets mistaken and you get the proper care. Okay, so we talked about school, education, our special kids, mental health a little bit. And when you have self-confidence on yourself, that's another thing. It's good. and sometimes it's hard because it comes from, from past things done to us, from past situations, and people making you feel like you're not worth it. But guess what? You are very worth it, and unique and beautiful your own kind of ways. Reveals spiritual warfare, and the revelation nowadays. It serves as a reminder of the real spiritual battle believers are in helping distinguish the dynamic influence from everyday bad things and providing courage through Christ's ultimate triumph and power. Revelation nowadays it highlights the dual nature of Christ as both a suffering lamb and a victorious warrior king. I'm a king's daughter, and so are you. You are a king's child. A crucial aspect often forgotten in daily faith. I think sometimes we forget who we are, and we shouldn't. Know your power. Know who you are at all times. And when you going through a situation, what I do in my situation, I'll be like, you know who you are, Leonor. You know who you are. So it's the same thing as you. You always try to find your own self, your own identity, and you will tell me how good it feels when you fight for your own rights and power, and bring it to existence. Bring it to existence, and you will feel different. With your own willing ways to know that you are very powerful. We all are. The book of Revelation is critically important today as part of the biblical canon for Christian instruction and guidance, providing unique understanding of Jesus Christ's authority and eventual victory over evil. It offers encouragement, reminding believers of God's sovereign plan amidst worldly turmoil, equipping them to live faithful and anticipating of Christ's return, and offering a promise of blessing to those who read, hear, and obey its words. Is so essential today just because Revelation is an integral part of Christian Bible, a divinely inspired collection of books. So put the Bible in one of your favorite books and just choose from so many verses and so many beautiful passages that the scriptures has to offer, like Psalm. Like I said, the Bible has everything: protection. It helps for your mental health, for you feeling good about your own self, even our own, how we're supposed to try to keep ourselves healthy and everything. If you want, but it's your choice. But the Bible offers everything. So I read a bunch of different books because I love spiritual books, crystal books, mythology books, and goddess book. So there you go. But I make the scriptures one of my favorites too, because it calms me down. It just calms me down. It brings me to that space where I want to be, relax, and helps me to understand so many chaos, evil world. Sometimes we got a perfect world, but some humans just don't cooperate and makes it difficult for others, right? A divinely inspired collection of books meant to teach, discipline, and of course guide the believers. It's a message from Christ. The book contains Christ's own message, to the church, offering vital instruction on how to live and his discipline in a hostile world. It provides a framework to understand current events by revealing God's ultimate plan, fostering courage rather than fear in times of global turmoil. Revelations serve as a powerful reminder that God is in control, even in the face of apparent evil, and that Christ, who reigns, he reigns over nations, or all nations. It's a promise of blessing. The book itself promises a special blessing for those, again, I'm going to mention it, that read, that hear, and obey its prophecies, making it a detrimental detrimental to neglect it. Revelation teaches that nothing can defeat God's King, offering courage to face trials and assuring believers of their eternal security in Christ. So once again, remember the power of the Lord. Remember your power. I hope nothing. I know you will succeed. Everything will come to a close at some point. Some of us are fighting, but we are fighting for our rights. Some of us are fighting and advocating to help others. At the end of the day, it's about the entire human in society. At some point, we just praying that things get better, right? But on a daily basis, until then, we have to advocate for ourselves. We have to remember who we are. Make sure to read. Please don't sign just anything. Make sure to Google to understand some words and codes. Make sure to, and it has to do with education. Make sure you go in person and talks to the teacher, to the school, and make that interaction face to face, so you all can understand. And of course, make the child part of that visit and that communication. Make sure you also have time for you. Make sure you surround yourself with good vibes, with good intention people around you. And remember, you got you. At the end of the day, it's you who will always have your back. Love your family, love yourself if you're single. Love your kids, your grandkids, your partner, your husband, your boyfriend. Make the best of it. Live life. Don't take a day for granted. Life is a gift that we get every time we wake up and open our eyes. And for some of us, it's a blessing just to have another day. And a big hug to all of you that need it. Okay? And to those of you that had lost a family member through anything, remember, we love you. We care about you. We think about everyone. Whether you are an adult, elderly, child, teenager, whoever you are, it don't matter your race, it don't matter your language, it don't matter your background. Because at the end of the day, we all gonna end up in a same. Once we gone, we are the same there. So if you got, share a little, share positivity. That reminds me that I have a giveaway for subscribers. and as an appreciation. It's an appreciation giveaway here. Lena Reacts. YouTube got no shape or form anything to do with my giveaway. It's me, it's things that I buy and talking about that. I have received packages from Laura. Designs Laura. She's just wonderful. September 19th. She's gonna be on at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern time. And we're gonna have the total shell bath next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and the following Wednesday after that. So please you go and subscribe to the total shell bath so you get to see her at least for those 2 Wednesdays. And on Saturdays, like today, she's gonna be on at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and then she's gonna be on Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and then we have Gen Gems at 3 p.m. Central time, making it 4 p.m. Eastern time. Remember Melly Jewelry Box too. I love Melly. Melly will do pop-ups. And then on that Sunday, then we have after Gen Gems, we will have Tanya, the turtle shell, at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and she will be doing a combination with Raven's Chest. That's Dog channels, and you could go and subscribe to Dog if you don't know Dog. And we have our wonderful Gina Glass. She's just a wonderful lady. You know, her class just come through her. And we also have the Soho California Vintage, and this is from her actually. How beautiful is that coral? It's just wonderful. And I also received from Sharon. Sharon is wonderful. Strong mind. Jewelry lovers, you could go to her. And we got Dumbies. Dumbies is back, and I can't wait to see her again. It's been busy for me though. It's been I'm gonna admit it, at 10 p.m. I'm just knocked out. So if you don't hear from me after 10 p.m. I'm knocked the heck out because it's been a day. Oh my god, these are so beautiful. These are very beautiful. They're not native, but they are beautiful. And I know they're not native because it says China. But look at that turquoise. Look how pretty that is. So I just want to make sure you all know you are all wonderful people and you are blessed. This is sign in the back. That was my granddaughter, sorry. And strong minds. Thank you. I received a bunch of different earrings that I have purchased from her. As you guys know, I am gifting to the winner of September 2025 subscriber appreciation. Guys, look at this. I don't got the neck for it, but look at these. Look at these colors. Look at these beads. Look at the beadwork. Like Lady Sylvia does a wonderful beadwork too. I just love her. These are very long. Don't ask me how long are they, but they are. I don't got the neck for that. But my purpose was to have them as a gift, and this beautiful copper. You know I love copper. And today's Saturday we have our lovely Leslie Black Dog Vintage at 8 p.m. Eastern time. She has her wonderful you guys will have fun, and she will have a mods there too. You guys will have definitely fun with Leslie Black Dog Vintage and Vintage and Vino at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Most of us share the same channels all the time, like we usually all there. So, you know, we have Kirsten, Red Resell every Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then we have our wonderful guys, Bruce and Dennis, on Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time with Mama Chola. I love her too. You know, even though we don't know each other in person. Mama Chola, I think it is here from Florida. Um, yeah. So these I have a pair. So this one is for the giveaway. And it's easy. Like if the beads come out of the hook that you put in your ear right here in the earlobe, you could put it again. Okay, just saying. Remember, they're handmade, so they're just stunning. They're beautiful. And white feather, if you're watching this, big hugs. You know, you sound. And Dana S, miss you around. You know, we haven't gotta send Dana S some honey pops that I use for my tea, and so does she. Look at this red. Look at those beads detail. Even this, they're kind of different, but they're beautiful. Look, the imperfection on handmade jewelry is what makes it unique and beautiful and wonderful. Because nothing is perfect in life. Okay, that's what makes us very beautiful and unique too. And I'm showing you this because I don't know which one I will give away, but I'm gonna give away a couple of them because I ordered plenty of them. Oh my goodness, this is for a long neck. And look how beautiful. And of course you have me, Leona Reacts. Oh my god, this is so cool, even if they're too long. Those colors are just amazing. I love the yellow, the orange, the blue turquoise looking beads, the blacks, the whites. It just looks so native. That is beautiful. That's my granddaughter, guys. And just enjoy life. Like I was saying, just enjoy everything life has to offer. Enjoy your kids, enjoy yourself. Try to get up. I know it's hard. It's very hard sometimes, but it's not difficult. It's hard, but it's not impossible. That's the word. Okay, so just please try your best to come back and fight until the end with whatever it's going on in your, you know, within your health. And it's in here, our minds are all over the place sometimes, and it don't let us focus in what reality it's happening. And this year has gone by so fast that I haven't got to do nothing that I was planning to do. But you know what? I'm not gonna kick myself, right? I'm just gonna be like, you know, there's always another day. Because I stop at some point thinking about tomorrow. Because of course tomorrow is not a promise, but you know what? If I stop thinking of another day, I'm gonna stay stuck in whatever darkness it will be going on that day. So I have to stop that. I say no, I want to look for tomorrow, whether it's here or not. That's up to God. But I know my powers. I know who I am, and I know what I am capable of. And even on difficult times, I'm gonna try my best. You know, little kids are waiting for me, and until the last breath of mine, I'm gonna continue fighting for what's right and the truth. And especially if it has to do with me or my family. You know, that's who I am. My mother raised a very strong personality here. Ay, mira que esto es bello. This is beautiful. That's what bello means. Beautiful. Hermoso. And look at this. These are nice because look at the end of it. These are from Strong Minds, from Sharon. You could go to her channel. Let's help Turtle Shell grow her channel, and Jen Gems. Jen Gems just need like 60, probably 65, to have her first 1,000 subscribers. I don't have not even 700, but you know, I'm not a reseller like they are. I'm just here a small content creator that loves sharing love, kindness, awareness of things that I go through, because I cannot talk for you, but I could talk for me, and maybe you can identify with my situation and be like, yeah, I didn't know I could do that, and I have the rights to. Yes, you do. We all got rights. Hold on, I had to put this down because I get hot. So anyway, that goes when I'm 50, so you must understand. So I have more. Sharon, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm very thankful to be part of your channel and share the love. And then these, and look at these. These are so beautiful. Look at these colors. These are very, very nice. Oh my gosh. Look at the beadwork, that work, the artist's work, you know, the dedication of each earring and beadwork. Who else does beadwork? Oh my God, I don't want to leave anybody. I know it's Lady Silvia is one of them. Guys, I got my, like, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting you. I know somebody else did too. I just forgot right now. But I know a couple of wonderful people here in YouTube. And if it's one of you, please put your name in the bottom, so next time I do a video, I could shout you out. And Bridget, Eve, and Justin, big hugs and kisses to you. And Jennifer Hayes, I love you. You know, we have Johnny and we have the two old guys. They are so cool. Oh, jeez, look at this green. Green. I love green. And Dawn's, I received your package, sweetie. I haven't even got to that. I got like 6 packages here that I haven't opened. I have Gina's, I got Dawn's, I got Death of Turtle Show. I haven't opened it. But those are the packages that I received so far this month. I already had gotten the one from Melly. It was a beautiful gold chain at a wonderful price. So it was for my son. It wasn't for me. He's like, oh, I need a chain. I'm like, oof. These resellers got everything you need. Whether it's Kirsten, whether it's the Turtle Shell, whether it's Leslie, whether it's Native, Gold, Silver, Melly, Jewelry Box has all that. Gina's glass got beautiful, beautiful. Sometimes she could bring a little piece of jewelry to her channel. But she has beautiful taste in glass and vintage glass for your decorations at your house. And it could be wonderful for all year round. I have a beautiful vintage order, and that's, I gotta open that. Where you put the salt, the vinegar, and it's in glass, and it's this amber color. So I can't wait to open the box. And Dawn's, it was the vintage blue and white, like an umbrella. It looks like a little trash can, but it's an umbrella box. And I'm gonna use it for my Japan decoration. I'm just gonna incorporate it there, because I have like little spaces in the house where everything is a little thing. I'm not a person that love a lot of stuff around the house, but little small area will have a thing here and there, like Egypt. For those of you know that I love Egypt. I love Nefertiti. I love these goddesses back then, and I just love them. I love Halloween a lot, and Christmas, and Thanksgiving, because in Thanksgiving I get to cook, and my daughters too. These bleeding candles, I had purchased them, and they do bleed, but they will, like, you will really need to buy a couple if you want to have them. I have them from last year. You turn them on and the red comes down, so it makes that effect of bleeding candles, and that's what I have here. And you can find those in, they're not sponsoring whatsoever, but in Walmart. I got them last year. And oh my gosh, I'm sure there's plenty of others earrings here. Yeah, let me show you one more. Like you saw, there's plenty of beautiful wonderful jewelry that you can find in Sharon's channel. And as you can see, they look beautiful put on. Like, look at that. Look at that beadwork. Oh my God, I still can get who else does beadwork. But anyway. And Leslie, Black Dog Vintage, does her own jewelry. Jen B also does her own jewelry, and they got their channels. So with that being said, thank you for being here, part of Luna Reacts. Thank you for making me part of your watch list. Remember to please subscribe if you haven't. Share. When you share with your family and friends, the algorithm goes out there and other people can find me and help me grow my channel too, as I help others grow their channels, which I have, which is fun. But it's nice. So Design Flora, you guys can go to her, and I already tell you, September 19, I think it's at 6 p.m. Easter time. And let's share with her. And then we have the Turtle Shell Bed, Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time, Sundays at 1 p.m. And then we also have Gen Jams on Sundays at 3 Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. We got Tease Jewelry. We also have our wonderful Karen Montreal. She's coming back from her trip. And guys, let's just have fun. And for those of you, Leslie Black Dog Vintage, Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Let's share with her and have fun. I'll see you there. You will see me around. And don't forget Melly. She will do pop-ups here and there. And of course, the guys, Bruce and Dennis, and Sugar Vision Steven. Hi, if you're seeing this, thank you everyone just for being part of my channel. Another one that I would like to say, that on Wednesday, next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, the Total Show Beth is gonna be doing her live just for 2 Wednesdays straight, okay? Maybe more, I don't know, but the first 2 Wednesdays, which it will start this Wednesday and then the following. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Big hugs. See you in the next video. Remember, revelation's still going on. Pay attention. Open your eyes.